day 2. We're going to start with our warm-up again. It's the same setup as yesterday. So Adam and Lucy are going to set up their cones in a random formation. They're just going to place the 4 cones, so you guys do exactly the same. Take your cones and put them out in a random formation. Now yesterday morning we started with body parts, and we were doing things such as using our knee, using our hand, using our elbow. Today we're going to increase it a little bit and do new things. Okay, so things we're going to do are, you're going to use your belly button, you're going to use your back, and you're going to use your nose, and also you're going to use your butt. Okay, so the guys will follow my instructions and they will carry it on. As soon as you see them starting, you start as well and do exactly the same. Okay, ready? So touch any cone with your belly. So they're down, touch your belly, stand up as quick as you can. Excellent. They're going to do 3 cones, just 3 cones, and back to the start. You guys do the same. Excellent, well done. Okay, the next one. This is going to be with their butt. So 3 cones with their butt. Ready, go. So they're squatting down, getting that as close to the cone as you can. You guys at home may touch the cone. These guys are doing a lovely squat position to get as close down. Next one is their back. Again, 3 cones. You guys try it as well. 3 cones on your back. Ready, go. So down, turn over, touch it, that's 1. Down, we're on 2. Adam's on his final one, and this is our final one. Super. You guys doing that as well. Okay, the final one then is our nose. So you're going to move to any cone again and touch the 3 different cones with your nose. Right. Ready, here we go, and go. So down, excellent. So you can be in the push-up position, or we can have our knees on the floor, as shown by the guys here. Excellent. Okay, now, that's an example of everything we're going to do. For 10 seconds, every body part I call out, the guys are going to do, and you do exactly the same. So it's 10 seconds of a warm-up, okay? Probably we're going to get maybe 4 in that 10 seconds. Okay, so guys, this time, just follow everything I say, and you're going to touch them, okay? You can choose whatever cone you like, but follow my body parts instruction. Here we go, 10 seconds. Starting now. Belly, butt, back, belly, nose, and stop. Well done, guys. Now, as these 2 are, you should be starting to feel slightly tired, but you're definitely warm. Your blood is pumping around your body, and hopefully we're ready for the next exercise for the rest of today. Okay? Well done. Okay, so the next activity is simply going to use a sock or a football or a tennis ball or any other type of ball. But with the sock, we know that everyone has a sock in the house. So the activities are, you can stand in one spot, throw it up into the air and try and catch it. Throw it up again, try and catch it. Each time, you can throw it slightly higher. Now to make it slightly harder, you can throw it up, clap, and actually see how many claps you can do when the sock's in the air. And catch. Progressing from that then, you can move around. So you can move while you're throwing the sock into the air. Again, you throw it up, clap, clap, clap. The sock can also be used to go around your waist. So to work on your hand-eye coordination, you can put it around your waist. You can do that while you're moving. Okay? Moving round through the waist. From there, you can put it around your legs. So through your legs, again remember this could be a different size ball, could be a bigger ball, could be a smaller ball. Through your legs, again, you can move while you do that. So as you're moving, you're putting it underneath. The final activity that you can do with the sock would be a balancing activity on different parts of your body. So you can simply place it on your hand and balance around, see if you can keep it on your hand. Turn it around and put it on the palm of your hand. Some people I will be able to balance it on the shoulder. And we move around balancing on the shoulder. So there's quite a lot of things you can do with simply using a rolled up sock.
Okay then, our next activities are going to involve working with balls. If you haven't got a ball at home, the next best thing you can use is a sock. Adam's going to demonstrate how to roll one up, just in case you haven't done that before. So you're going to roll from the toe end, take it nice and slowly, roll it into a tight ball. That's good, Adam, keep going. Once you get to the end, you open up the end of it and tuck that in, and then you have a nice soft ball to work with, soft ball to work with. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, remember everyone that when we're working with balls, two key things that we need to do are keep our eyes on the ball and get our hands ready. So the first thing the guys are going to do are just standing still. They're just going to throw and catch, throw with one, catch with two. So away we go, throw with one, catch with two. Keep your eyes on the ball. Now if that's easy, our next step will be just walking slowly. We're going to walk slowly, throw and catch, throw with one, catch with two. That's good, Adam. Keep your eyes on the ball. Good, Lucy. Now the next progression, if you find that really easy at home, and if you have the space to do so, then our next step we could be jogging slowly and throw and catch whilst we're jogging. That's good. Keep moving, change direction every 2 or 3 steps. See if we can go a little bit higher with the throws. We want to challenge ourselves. Okay, and stop. That was good. That was throwing with one hand, catching with two. Now we're just going to stand still again. We're going to see if we can make it difficult. What I want you to do, you're going to throw with one and catch with one while you're standing still. So let's try that now. Throw with one, catch with one. Eyes on the ball. Get the hands nice and ready to catch it. Nice little, like a ball. For the ball to fall into your hands. If that's easy, then we can start walking and throw and catch with one. Now, if we want to make that a little bit harder, we can switch the ball into our other hand, our non-writing hand or non-dominant hand. So that could be your left if you're right-handed, or your right if you're left-handed and righted. So this time, we're throwing and catching with our non-dominant hand, our weaker hand. Standing still. And then, let's walk, let's go, we're walking. That's good. Change your direction every few steps. And then pause. So to make it a little bit harder again, what we could do, ball back in our right hand or our dominant hand, our writing hand, and this time we're going to throw with our right and catch with the left. So throw with one, catch with the other. And if we're comfortable doing that, let's go walking. So throw and catch whilst we're walking. It's good. If we find that easy, we can now jog. Away we go. Jog in and throw and catch. So remember to keep an eye on the space around you. If you're outside in the garden, could have lots of space. If you're inside, just make sure you're using the space that you have. Okay, and stop. Well done. Now, hopefully everybody at home found that not too challenging, so we're going to try and make it a little bit more difficult now. So, next step, we are now going to balance on one leg and throw and catch. Throw with one, catch with two whilst you're keeping your balance. That's good. And we try and keep your balance. Bend that leg a little. Good. Oh, Adam's struggling. If it's getting harder, just pause, stop. Let's switch on to our weaker leg or our non-dominant, and let's try that again. That's good. Keep your eyes focused on the ball, hands ready. That's good. both feet on the ground. Well done everyone, that's good. Hopefully it's going well at home. So the next thing we're going to try, okay, is a little bit harder. So it's a bit of a competition. So what I want to see you do, you're going to have one ball, 2 feet on the ground, you're throwing the ball up, and one clap. Let's go, throw it up and one clap. Keep going, one clap. That's going well. Let's see if we can do 2 claps now. 2 claps and catch. No drop balls yet, it's good. Hopefully no drop balls at home. Okay, now we are going to walk. Where we go, walking, throw the ball up, and let's try 2 or 3 claps at home. Let's see how it goes. And moving around. Remember to keep your eyes open, look where you're going. Good, good work. Let's see if we can do it whilst we're jogging now. Another step up, a little bit harder. And stop. Going to have a go first. What I like to do is, Adam, is throw the ball up just about above head height, and then you're going to turn around 360 and trying to catch it without it bouncing on the ground. You think you can do it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Adam, you think you can do it?
Yes.
Good. Good now. Ready. And here's Adam's go. Lucy, you're going next, by the way. Oh, well done. Well done. Now it's Lucy's turn. Oh. Well done. So that's another little thing you can try at home. Remember to only do it where it's safe, but it's another little challenge to work on your throwing and catching skills. Well done, everyone.
The next activity is we're going to try and throw our tennis ball or sock against targets. Now at home you may have loads of different items such as bottles, maybe baked bean tins, maybe a cereal box, or anything that you think you could throw at. The guys, today we have got 3 different drinks bottles. So we'll show you how the setup goes and then we'll show you the action. The first throw we're going to do is a throw for a target, and it's going to be an underarm throw. Okay, so here's the setup. We've found a wall so that when we're throwing the tennis ball it doesn't go as far. So the guys are going to walk towards the wall, and in front of the wall they're simply going to place their 3 bottles down. 1, 2 and the third. From their bottles then they're going to take 3 steps back to where they began. So 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. Now the idea is that they are going to try and throw their ball or their sock and knock down one of their targets. If it goes past the target, it's going to hit the wall and it'll be easy to collect. Every time you throw the ball in an underarm fashion or the sock in an underarm fashion, you gather it again, come back to the same place, and we'll try and knock the balls down. Now, we're going to give you 20 seconds to knock as many of the bottles down as you can. If you do the 3 and 5 seconds, brilliant, but we'll give everybody a 20-second countdown. Okay, here we go guys. So 20 seconds starting from now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, keep going at home, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and stop. Well done. So Adam and Lucy managed to get their 3 down within the 20 seconds. If you managed to do that as well, well done. If you didn't, pause the video and have another go. See if you can do it. Now to advance this, what they're going to do this time is they're going to set their bottles up again, please guys. Set their 3 bottles up. we've still got the 20 seconds, but to increase the difficulty, they're going to step back another 3 steps. So 3 plus 3 will be 6 steps in total. Okay guys, so 6 steps back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So this should be harder because it's a bigger distance, but it'll be more challenging. So let's see if we can do it. Obviously, because it's a bigger distance, you have more area to run to collect the ball or the sock again. Okay, 20 seconds starting in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, great shot, Lucy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, well done Adam, 17, 18, 19 and 20. Stop there. Okay, so both players got 2. Hope you noticed what happened to Lucy's there. It bounced off the wall and came forward. That's still okay. The challenge is to knock the bottles down. So Lucy used the wall, that was fine. Adam with his sock, it probably wouldn't bounce out as much, but he still managed to get 2. So hopefully you guys managed to get more, or all 3 of them down in the 20 seconds. Okay, now we're going to move on slightly different now, just to show you how you can maneuver your equipment round. Like 10-pin bowling, we're now going to create a triangle. So the guys will now create a triangle with their bottles. So that's 1 at the front and 2 at the back. So like 10-pin bowling, when we're doing the underarm throw, you still have to remember that you're pointing towards the target, and we'll see if we can get all 3 down. This time, you choose how many steps you want to go back. A maximum of 6, and don't go any less than 3. So go back whatever you want. You challenge yourself, guys. Okay, the guys are going to decide. When you're ready, you go back as many as you want. Remember, no more than 6. You can do 6. Okay, so the challenge now is, how long does it take us to knock down these 3 targets in a 10-pin bowling triangle? Hopefully we get it in their first throw. Okay, ready? I'll count, we'll see how long it takes. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, brilliant, Lucy, 13, 14, and we can stop there. So 13 for Lucy, 14 for Adam. That is your challenge. Can you knock your 3 bottles down quicker than Lucy and Adam?
Okay then everyone, our next activity is going to look at throwing for distance, which is slightly different to earlier, but we are still going to be using the bottles. If you have 3 or 4 bottles at home, they'd be ideal, and ball, small ball, or Adam's got the sock. Okay, so what I'd like Adam and Lucy to do is just come and line the 3 bottles up on the ground in front of them. And then, before in last activity, we went as far as 6 steps back. This time, as throwing the distance, we're going to take it up to 10. So you want to stand in front of your bottles, please, and then count out 10 steps.
1, 2, 3.
And then stop there. Now, previously, we were using an underarm technique to throw at the target. This time, we are going to be going overarm. So, Adam, you demonstrate for me, please. You're going to be side on. You're going to keep your eye on the target, maybe a hand out just to help you to point towards aim towards the target, and then a nice letter L, and then Adam's going to turn and throw it at the target, and go when you're ready. Just miss. He said, "Good jog up." We'll do that one more time. In fact, we're doing this time. Lucy will now help us demonstrate. So again, Lucy, side on to target. Eyes on the target, nice L-shaped arm, ball in hand, and then Lucy's going to turn and throw it at the target, and then we'll get the jog back to 10 steps. So let's just have a bit of a practice. So for the next 20 seconds at home, I'd like you to just have a practice. Remember, we're standing side on, letter L for our arm, and we're just going to have a practice for 10 seconds of throwing at the target 3 bottles on the ground. Of course, you could be using tins, coffee jars, or bigger bottles. You might want to use 2-litre bottles instead. That's all fine. So we're ready? 10 seconds, I'm going to count. We're just practicing. Throw your sock or your ball, jog out and collect it, and come back. So ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and stop. Okay, well done. Lucy, if you'd like to go and set up your bottles again. Well done, Adam. That was some good attempts at throwing for distance. That was good. We're now going to make it competitive. Okay, Lucy, you're having fun. That's good. So we're now going to make it competitive. You've got 20 seconds to see how many bottles you can knock down. Remember, there's overarm throw, the side on, watching the target, and a big throw at the target. Now, ready? I'm going to start counting. 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good technique. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Getting close, Adam. 10, 11, 12. Well done, Adam. That's good. Lucy's got 2 down. Adam's got 1. 14, 15, 16. Well done, Lucy's got all of them. Come on, Adam, you get 2 here with this last go. 18, 19, 20. Well done. So Adam got 2 down. Lucy hit all 3. That was good. Well done. And thank you very much.
Well done, everyone. Day 2 completed. Now today we were looking at throwing. So remember, the important parts of throwing are getting your elbow right, getting your feet position right, and finally make sure you follow through towards the target. So make sure that whatever you're throwing at, whenever you're finished, your hand follows towards it then. So well done today. Tomorrow we're going to be doing jumping activities. So for the jumping activities, you're going to need your cones that you have been given by Natalie. You need to have some sort of box. Now we're going to suggest a cereal box or maybe a shoe box, because we're going to be jumping over it and we're going to see how high you can jump. Again, make sure that when we've got all the equipment, make sure it's ready for the video to start. Okay, and you have everything there. But if you haven't got it ready, just pause the video. For tomorrow, make sure that you stretch before you take part. So you stretch your legs, make sure you stretch your arms, because we're going to be using our arms to bend our knees. Today's throwing activities, we were looking at throwing for distance and we were looking for throwing at a target. Okay, so it was very good today. Well done. Again, as I said, if you want to, just go back and re-watch the video and do the activities again. Okay, well done. See you again tomorrow. Bye.